Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. I'm gonna continue making a controller tool for my new game show, QuickPic. So that's where we ended up last time, yesterday. Made the field with numbers, different tiles that we can remove. Yeah, it's a good foundation. Let's continue. Uh, for it to look a bit nicer, let's add this background image. Where are we going to load it? I guess might be there. I don't know. Or it could be part of the scene. And I want every scene to have that background, so I'm gonna add it to actually this. I think, yeah. Let's make that virtual. Or do I want to? Let's not complicate things. Let's just add it to the game manager. Yeah. So texture 2D. Let's call it, I don't know, background. Yeah, actually background. Like that. Load it inside there. Background is something like that, and it's called BG for background. Okay, we've got that. Let's add it to the scene. Yeah, I just need to draw it. Okay. Garbage draw. So we need the texture. That's the background. I guess the position, which is gonna be 0 from the top left corner. No color. And this could work. Okay, cool. So that's the background. Right. Let's also add the game image. We will have to come up with kind of level system with different images. But for now, let's do that. Should it be part of the board or just because I would really like to have this position available. We're going to yeah, let's do that. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Do I want to make it public for now? So that's gonna be another texture. I don't know. Let's just call it image. Let's make it that. Yeah, and I'll assign it So there's the draw. Let's draw the image. Draw. So that's the texture. I think it's called image. The position is gonna be the margin. And the color is gonna be white again. Is this point? Okay, so make it a vector. But we need to have the image. Let's load it there. Something like board image is gonna be, I think it's just one. Yeah, it's just one. You can change that into an initializer. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Piyush. Why a simple Android game built using one size is large? No idea. Sorry. That's a question for the maintainers of the monogame framework. I'm not that experienced with Android development. I just tried like one project with the tower defense there on the channel, and I did not care about the file sizes, so I had, yeah, sorry. There might be some project switches that will reduce the size, but again, I have not spent any or much time researching that. Okay, that's the image, and it's quite small. Okay, let's resize that to the actual size we need. But thank you for the question. Sorry, I can't answer it. I don't know the size. Okay. So the size is gonna be 160 times 8, I think. So let's use that as private rectangle image destination. Image destination. It's gonna be new rectangle X. Is there more? We can do a location and size. Okay, so the location is the margin, the size. That's gonna be X and Y. X and Y, that's actually the same, so we can maybe do just that. The same values, yeah. That's gonna be size times 8, I believe. Yeah, that should be it. Let's do that there. We need the destination rectangle there instead of this. So image destination, this could fix this. That, yeah, okay, cool. I have learned more again from your videos. Thanks. You're very welcome. I'm super glad that I've helped or inspired people That's great. It's always superb when we grow the uh, user base. Have you made anything, or at least a small project? Next thing for that, I would like to add some kind of basic animation for the tiles to not just disappear like that, but maybe fade out. This could be an easy effect to do, and we'll make it a lot better looking, let's say. So for the tile, that's that. Let's do a, I don't know, private bool this appearing. Is that correct spelling? Let me check. It would not like to be this appearing. This missing. No, this is that right? This app p. I think that's correct, right? Yeah. Okay. What do you know? Disappearing, and when we click it, let's say disappearing through. Let's add that to the thing as well. Let's say is active. Active. Yeah. Disappearing true. I'm not sure I even need that. I might not need it. Let's just do a float of lifespan, and let's set it to how fast do we want it to disappear. I don't know. Let's start with a half a second. Let's add it to the reset. So now on the update, if active is false and lifespan bigger than 0, let's do lifespan, reduce it by time, and the let's change this if lifespan bigger than 0, no, less or equal to 0, return. Let's add this to that as well. And now we just need to let me do a constant for that. Like that. I don't like having the same number all around the place. Just keep it at one spot and change it there. So you need to calculate a percentage of that and just fade gradually out. That's gonna be something like, I don't know, progress is lifespan divided by the maximum lifespan. And it's gonna be like 100%, 80%, 60, 40 down to 0. And we will use this to change the color. But I don't think I'm gonna use this there. But there. Let's just add an alpha channel. So let's do this there. Lifespan divided by the lifespan. This could work, and I don't, or do I want to draw the, oh, that's for the number only, right? Let's do it for everything. So I should probably just calculate this. Let's call it the progress, like that. Use it everywhere for the color. Like this. Is this gonna work? Ah, good. Yeah, cool, like that. That's at least something instead of it immediately disappearing. Yeah, reset still works. Okay, I think that's a lot better than it was. Nice little effect. The half a second is, I think, exactly all right. Yeah. What do you think? I think that's great. Perfect. Now, what next? We need like the score counter and the level loader setter next thinger. And some controls for that. Also highlighting whose turn it is. Okay. So I think I'm gonna need more the pictures now to load them. Let me save some more. Is it there? Is it JPEG? Oh, it was PNG. But it shouldn't matter, right? Let's just do number 2. There. That's PNG again. Do some people. Oh, was this 5 or 6? I don't know. 5. Okay, so we got 5 there. Oh, why is it so stretched? That's interesting. The sizes are pretty weird. Okay. So not like that. Sounds almost all right. Okay, so saving image from the PowerPoint is not actually right. It's giving like different sizes, different ratios. I don't know why. Okay. Let me fix that in the Photoshop. Okay. Let's actually just I don't know. It looks like it's a square, but the pixels are showing differently. That why? Never mind. I'm just gonna crop it. Canvas size. Let's do 8,000. Okay. Yes. Okay. Save. Sure. Now it's 8,000. Okay. Let's rename it to 3 actually. This one's something. Okay. Should be okay. Let's add it to the content. Let's just add 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yes, build. Cool. Now, are we loading this in there, or we're doing it right to the thingy? Okay. Let's do something like, I don't know, public const int images, let's say 3. And let's do a, I don't know, public texture to, no, I mean yes, but list texture to the, let's call it images. Okay. Let's add to that. Let's load them all. When, I don't know, like there, for example. We want to do a 4 cycle, maybe. The images. But we also want to do it like from 1. Let's do it like that. Okay. So images add something like this. Right. And for that, let's do, I don't know, images 0. Should I remember like the current level? Probably. Public int current level. Let's say 0, even though it's 1, we know. Level. Okay. Right. Let's do a spacebar thing that moves to the next level. Was it part of the scene? No. I think it was part of the board. Yeah, no. Where's the spacebar pressing? There. Yeah, it's part of the board. Which is not cool. Let's move that to the game manager. This is, oh, it's right. Should be part of the, I don't know, like playing scene, but I will change all of that later. This is for switching transitions, which we don't use right now. So let's do like that. It should be for the board. Reset, and let's do current level plus plus, or is it something like mod equals current level plus, no, it's current level plus one mod images to cycle through the levels. I don't think that's what we will need in the end, but for now, just for testing. And hopefully that's correct. There's some noises, sorry. Scary noises coming through. Board image should be this. And just reset, and it's on space, and this could cycle through the images. Okay, there's Max Payne. Next, yeah, it's working. Okay, let's see if the cycle is working as well. Hello, Gaben. Yeah, we're back to Max Payne. Okay, so this is working. Hello, Doriel. I would like to thank you. I thank you for watching. Thank you. Again, I'm really glad that you like the tutorials. Always glad to see a new game developer in the growing. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Let me know if you've got any projects currently going on. I mean, at least some small personal prototypes. Always interested what like new aspiring developers start with. What are your first ideas? What projects do you use as your starting points in learning projects? Started a Mario clone, that's very ambitious. Are you using any libraries like the ether physics that I've been trying out lately? I think this could be good for it. Yeah. So we've got the level cycle going on. I think it's time to add the players in, like player names and the score counter and some controls to like add the score. Now only mono game, sure. Perfect. So not sure if the font size is suitable for the player names, but I think we can scale that. We can always add new fonts, but okay, so let's first try adding those player names on the screen. Still have not decided how the player names are gonna be inserted. Might be loaded from a file, so the application does not have to be recompiled. There could be some like input thingy, but no. Well, do I want to handle like keyboard input? I'm not sure. Shouldn't be that hard, and it could be good lesson to learn, maybe. Well, we'll see. Let's just hardcode it for now. Okay, so let's say, I don't know, public string player name 1. Let's say player 1. Let's do player 2, and we need the positions. Public vector, I don't know, player 1, player, I don't know, position 1. That's gonna be something. Let's do the player position 2. Okay. Do I want to just manually place it somewhere, fiddle around? Probably. I don't know. So we are starting at 640. And we've got 8 times this plus 640. That's 920 plus some margin. Let's do 1960. 1960 from the top, I don't know, 40. And for the other one, that's that. And again, let's do a quick calculation. So from the top, it's 80. It's 80. Not sure how big the actual text is. So let's put it 80 below the board. No, that does not make sense. Okay, so it's 160 times 8, it's 1280. Let's just do, I don't know. Actually should be above. Already forgot the number. 160 times 8, and there's plus 80, that's 1360. Let's do 1300. I don't know. We can move it around. Was it 1300? Okay. When are we going to draw this? we do inside the scene? Should do something like a method for that. Okay. I don't know, draw, let's call it UI. There's some where's the font loaded, by the way? Gonna need that. I think it's inside the tiles. No, it's in the globals, right? Yeah. Okay. That's good. So let me just copy that. So that's the font. There's the name. So player name 1. That's the position. Player position 1, and the color is gonna be white. Let's do the same for the second one. I think that's all. Let's use it inside there. It can be lost game draw UI. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's pretty close. I think I'm very much okay with that. I don't know. What do you think? Should it be bigger? Also depends on the length of the name. What someone's gonna have like a super long name. There's gonna be like face cameras there. Something like this. Right, that's the PowerPoint version. So there are the facecam slots. I'm gonna leave that in. There are the names. Let's just put these scores somewhere. Do you want these scores to be like, no, we can't put them over the cameras. That's not possible. So somewhere around, I don't know where. I don't want them to be part of the name as it was last time. Can't put it over the cameras because those are another layers in the OBS. So if I put it in the middle, it won't be too clear which number belongs to whom. So how are we going to solve this? Could move the cameras closer to each other and just put the points below the names. I think that's the best solution for now. Yeah, let's do that. So something like, I'm gonna move the names maybe a bit higher and a bit lower and put the numbers below and above, right? Okay. So where are the positions there in the game manager? So that's, I don't know, 20 pixels maybe. So 20 and plus 20. Then we need the scores and the positions for the scores. So let's do like, I don't know, this player, or like score position 1, score position 2 and public int player score 1 0. We don't need that. And player score 2. Do we have a reset? We don't have a reset. Don't have a reset. Let's do a reset. Public void reset. Player score 1. I don't think we will have to reset the game once it's started because there's like no need thing, but I don't know. Just so we have the option. Score position. Okay, the positions. So for that we need to go lower. Don't know the height of the text. Let's try. I don't know. 40 maybe. I don't know. 50. We'll see. Let's start with 50. So that's 270. Let's start that. Let's add it to the draw UI. Yeah, something like that. For player score 1 to string. That's score position 1. Let's do score 2 position 2. Let's see. Why is this lower? Okay, I've moved something else, but that's not enough. Let's do a 100. Oh, that's the player position. Okay, wanted to move this by 100. No, by an 80. 80. Really? I don't know. Let's see. Me could do more spacing. Let's do 20. That's 100. And let's say 100, right? Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. Now I can switch colors of the player name based on whose turn it is. Okay, let's do that next. It should be easy. So, something like can do an easy flag. Player 1. Let's do player, yeah, let's do player 1 turn. Starting a CS. Even though this should be randomized as well, right? So let's actually make that a random. Do we have some kind of global random? I really hate that I have to instantiate new random every time I need one. Let me put one there. Random rand. Let's call it rand. instantiating deload like that. Player one turn is global rand next like 2. Is that one? No, that's no, that's right. Exclusive upper bound, so that's 0 or 1. Is that right? Yeah, that should return 0, 1. Could do something like that. And let's actually put that there as well, and let's just do this instead. Okay. Then for the draw UI, let's do player. Is that no? That's the score. I want the name. Yeah, that's the name. Player one turn. It's gonna be. Should it be red? Is that gonna be too much? And there's the player 2, player name 2 there. Okay, let's do that, and we just need to do it the other way around. This could be it. Okay, so now it's player 1 turn. Now it's player 2 by random. Good trial. That's maybe more visible. Let's do it like that. The red was like too weird. Okay. Now we need to switch the turn, right? Okay. So let's do a counter of how many tiles the current player has to reveal. So public in reveal counter is starting at 1, but we will add it to the reset. Reveal counter. Okay. Yeah, we are not getting the information of the tile being clicked. We should do a event for that, because it's handled only there and it's not doing anything. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, okay, making an event. That's always an event. Public event, event handler. Do we need some kind of data package? I don't think so. For now, at least. Okay, let's call it on tile clicked. Then it will fire there. On tile click invoked this, yeah, I wanted that empty. Event arcs empty. So something like that. Yeah, I don't think I need any more information other than a tile was clicked, right? Let's edit it there. Let's create a handler. Also, I'm gonna make that event static, so I don't have to assign it to every of the 48 instances, even though I could, but I don't see the reason why. So yeah, but the tiles are not accessible, right? Are they? They are private. They are private, but this does not matter. It's, yeah, it can be done from the tile itself. Okay, that's why we did it. Made it static. So yeah, let's do that handler. What's the notation? Tile click handler. I think it's object sender event arcs a something like that. We will do something, but let's see if we can assign that to the tile on yeah, this tile click handler. Okay, it's working. Perfect. When we do that, we will firstly reduce the counter, which I forgot the name, reveal counter. Reveal counter minus minus. If the counter is depleted, reveal counter less than 1, let's say, we will do something. But we don't do that immediately. Oh, okay. Okay. You should actually have that reveal counter blocking the tile. That's interesting. We could use this sender as something to work with. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Let's do a public method, something like activate, that will do all that. Not there. Also, this can stay there. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, let's just use that, and we will use this just to convey the information of this tile that's clicked. But the game logic is gonna be decided there. Okay, so we will have the tiles gonna be exactly that. And what are we gonna do with that now? Oh, that's not, I don't know what happened. If the reveal counter is higher than 0, we will activate the tile actually. Activate. And this will make it so that we can't activate accidentally more than we are allowed to. So now I should be able just to activate a single one tile. Yeah, now I can't activate more, which is correct, until I like switch the player turn. Okay, that's nice. Okay, some controlling mechanisms so I don't misclick accidentally, for example. Cool. Following the game rules, enforcing them. Then there should be options. Let's fire it up again. Should be options to that reflect the player choices. So the player can either guess and be correct, in which case he gets a point. He can guess and be incorrect, in which case we switch the player and set the reveal counter to 2, or he can pass, basically just switching the turn. So I think I should add some buttons that will mirror the decision or the resolution. Okay. Where do I want these buttons? I think they could be down below there, but that's quite narrow. Could add them down there. Yeah, I think that would be best. Yeah. I could switch scenes for that, I think. Sure, why not? Or it can be just key presses without visible buttons. That would be actually the easiest way, but I would have to remember the correct keys and not accidentally like press something wrong. I think the visible buttons will be the safest choice. Also the hardest to make. So now I will need some kind of button textures. I can use some placeholders for now. Oh, okay. And let's do them as a separate scenes. Okay. Then I think this might be replaced with the scene change. No. The well, kinda yes. Yeah, sure. Because the tiles are activated just because I'm running this board update, right? If I don't run that, the tiles won't fire. Okay. that's usable. That's cool. Let's do that. So let's quickly, I don't know, draw up some basic UI elements in our trusted MS Point. Resize, I don't know. Let's do a 100 by 60. Is that big enough? I mean, that's pretty small, right? Let's think bigger. Okay. Like 280. Yeah, like that. Okay. So let's have one as being correct. Let's just use this. Okay. Jets. ID projects. What's it called? This contact. I'm gonna call it yes, as you've guessed correct. I'm gonna do a red one or orange one. The red's just too weird color. Let's do it as snow. And then let's do a gray one as pass. Yeah. Let's go with those three options for now. Okay, cool. I should be somewhere around there. Okay. That's yes, no, and pass. Add them to the content. Yes, no pass. Yes, save build. Okay. Then those will actually be visible only in the new scene, which too lazy to rename those, but we will use it as the after tile reveal decision making time scene. And those we will switch the scene once the we will reveal, activate the tile, and let's say if the reveal counter is less than 1 at this point, we will switch this scene, which I forgot how to do. Somewhere in this scene manager, switch scene, and a scene from the enum, which is somewhere probably there, called scene 2. Do I want to rename those? I don't know. Let's rename those. Let's call it play or reveal tile, and this site. Okay. Where were we? Somewhere around there. Okay. Scene manager switch change. No. Why is it not showing? Switch scene. Switch scene. Oh, it's not static. Okay. What's it called then? Scene manager. Scene manager, switch scene to decide. What do you want? You want all the parameters? Why? Because do I have none? I do not have none. Can I add none? Make it a this. Oh, there's some kind of bug. Remember fixing something around there. Transitions none. Um, yeah, there was some problem. I don't remember, but let's do it like that. If uh, transition is none, we will want to change the scene. Activate this scene. And all of the other things are transition related, I think. Yeah. So then let's do that. Like that. Okay. Well, this could work. We will change the scene. Okay. Do I want to rename the scenes? I probably should. So it's reveal tile, reveal tile, reveal tile. Then it's decide. Should call it scene. Well, no, it's okay. Decide. Okay. Why did it not renamed there? It's decide. It's reveal. Reveal. Well, is it just confused? Is it just confused? It's very much confused. Does not like renaming. Gets all confused. Let's just restart. It should be okay now, hopefully. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the Visual Studio bug. Okay, so we've got this. Now, when we are doing this, we are updating the board, which is okay. We want to do that. We want to draw the background, the board, and the UI as well. This does not change. So I want to copy, or we could do like an ancestor scene that this will inherit from, so I do not have to copy and paste it all the time. But I want to do it. Let's not be lazy this time, I guess. Let's call it, I don't know, base scene. And it's gonna be this. base scene. Okay. Shouldn't have that. Should have that. That. Well, I don't know. It's questionable. Because I do not want to draw the board all the time. Every time it's actually gonna be just the background, maybe the UI, and that's also a question. So you know what, let's not do that at all, and let's just copy and paste it for now, because we don't know. But we know that we want, when the decisions happening, to draw the background, the board, and the UI. Yeah. Then we want to have those buttons, which we do not have classes for, but I've made them so many times, I'm just gonna copy them from somewhere. Okay, where have we used buttons last time? Oh, actually not that much. Minesweeper, maybe. No, maybe. Let me see. No. It's actually not that often. Okay. Let's do that again for practice. It's actually quite the same as the tile, just a clickable area, right? Okay. Don't need that. Let's, no, not there. Button. Yeah. Let's copy that. Button, we need the texture. Texture, we need the position. Position. Anything else? The rectangle we will need. Not that. Not that. What's that? No. Color, no. Active, I don't think so. Okay, so we need the rectangle, we need the texture. Texture is gonna be the texture. We need the position, private, vector 2, position is gonna be the position. The rectangle is gonna be rectangle. Position X, position Y, texture width, texture height. Floats to int, okay. Int. Then there's no reset. It will have the event. That's what we need. It will have the update. Which is this. Yes. Yeah, like that. Do we know? Do we? No, we don't. When it's clicked, it's just gonna do something. Okay, it's easy. Do we need the draw? Of course. Just draw the thing. So the texture, the position, the color white. That's all. And that's pretty much it. I think. Okay. Let's check that out. We need inside the decision scene scene/state the things. So it could be private button, and now let's call them button. Yes. Button. No. Button pass. Do they want to make them read only? Of course. It's not acceptable. We need them on the load. So button, yes, gonna be. Now let's see the texture. Let's globals content load texture. Yes, I think it was called. For the position, I have no idea. No idea. Let's just place them somewhere, and then we will move them around as usual. So somewhere around, I don't know, 80, 1600. And we need those. No. And pass. And no. And pass. And is that right? No, I don't know. The size is 200. Okay, so the spacing, let's do about 220. 220, which is 300, and 520. That's 720. That's inside the board already. Okay. We've got 640. Could just make them touching each other. And I started 20. So 20, 20, 40, 20. Like that. Okay. For example. All right. When drawing, you need to draw the things. Do I want to draw them there? Yeah, sure. Something like that. 3 times. So that's... Oh, we've got the draw methods, right? Okay, sure. Button, yes. Draw. Button, no, draw. Button, pass, draw. Okay. Then we need 3 handling methods for each actions. So public I don't know, void like yes handler, and this needs to be like object sender like that, and we need to assign it there on it's not there. It's called on tile clicked. Okay, let's rename this to button pressed, but not make it static like that. Okay, on button pressed. It's gonna be this. That's the no handler, pass handler. No pass, no pass. Okay. So when we do yes, we need to have the active player thingy. Should I? No. Oh, there was something about the player one, right? Player one turn. Something if player one turn. So if it's player one turn, then we add the player score one, get a point. Then we let's do the player two score. We'll add the score to the active player. Then we should switch the active player, right? Game player one turn equals this. Then we should switch the scene. We should make a method for that, right? Yeah. Is it there? Yeah. Okay. Public void, I don't know, switch player. Tiles. That's how many tiles they should reveal next. It's gonna be important soon. Let's do something like that. If it's player one, no, it doesn't matter. We just need this. Just need this. And let's do reveal counter is this. Should I change the state there? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best. So that was something like scene manager switch. Oh, we can only switch from the, oh, that's okay. Switch scene to the like reveal tile. Okay, let's use this there. game, switch player like that. Is that all? I think that's all. If it's a no, then you get no point. You switch players and he can reveal 2 tiles actually. So that's an easy no. And when we do the pass, we just switch players. And they get 1 tile reveal. Now we need a thing to switch to the decision making. Oh, it's already there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so player 1 now reveals a tile. Bam. Okay, something really bad happened. Oof. Interesting. Think it might be related to switching the scene. I definitely did not call the updates there, so that's missing. Yeah, this is all okay. We just can't switch the scene yet. Is something not right around there? Scenes add, decide. This should all be okay. We need to call the updates for those. I think that's not why it crashed, but definitely still missing this. Load, activate, draw. Draw. This and that. Could actually be private, but cares. Button. Yes, this should be okay. Lowercase, yes, no pass. This is all okay. Right. Okay. So, what's up? Scene manager, switch scene. Maybe something around there. Could be something to do with the transitions. Which I have hacked quickly. Okay. If transition is transition on which it should be by default. What's ready? Thing ready should be just for the transitions as well. If ready, else we do the transition update, which we do not have. Right, that's why it was crashing. Yeah. Or not. Yeah. Okay. Still need to finish the animations of the fading. And the buttons should appear now somewhere. Why did they not? Okay, so one thing will be to fix the tile animations. Can't be part of the same update loop, which is that's not called. Okay, so we need to do that, I guess. Was it this? Yeah. Okay. Public void update fate. Like that. That's the clicking, and it's disabled when this. Why is it not? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, this could actually now be controlled by active, right? So if not active, return. Yeah, that makes more sense. And let's call it update fate in the there as well. Update on. Oh, it was in the tile. Wait, where are we now? Wait, tile. Yeah, it's part of the. Okay, we need to move this to board as well. Update fate, update fate. Reveal tile. No, update fate. Okay, and we need this inside the decide as well. Like this. Okay, but why is this not showing up? Positions, anti-positions. Why 1600? Is that too low, or are we? Ah, that's too low. Okay, sorry. So let's do like 13, maybe 1200. Yeah, monitor's not that big. Okay, now I think should be nice and dandy. Okay, so revealing as player 2, revealing a first tile. You reveal something. Those are the choices I can make. I guess the picture, and I'm correct. I guess the picture, I'm not correct. And I pass the turn. So let's start by passing. If I click this, the score should be the same, and the player 1 should be active. I should add like the reveal counter somewhere, maybe on top. I mean, there's a little bit of space, or down there. I don't know. We will add the reveal tile counter. Okay, so let's start passing. Okay, so the player 1 is active now. We can reveal a new tile. just one. Now if I click anywhere else, I can't reveal more tiles and I can decide. Let's say I am not correct. Player 2 is now active and I can reveal 2 tiles theoretically. So let's reveal 1, 2. And now the decision making is on. Okay, perfect. Working like a child. If I guess correctly, I should get a point for the active player, so it should be player 2. And switch, no, just, well, it will switch, which it should not, but we should load next level. Or we should reveal all the tiles to show the picture, right? And on next click or a new button, go to the next level. Unless it's the last level, then we should show the winner and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So let's give a point. Perfect. Got a point. Switch turns, but that shouldn't be. We should also keep track of who's the first player for each round, because that should alternate. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's working really nice. Great progress. Starting to see the tool working. I mean, all that mouse movement for the moderator is not pleasant. I mean, for me to keep going over the board, down there for the buttons, over the board, down there for the buttons, and so on. But it's still, I mean, it's gonna take some time for the players to decide, so it's not like I'm gonna have to do that in this rapid succession. It's gonna take like 10 seconds, maybe. So, yeah. It might be distracting. I'm not sure where else to put those buttons though. The movement will still be there, so there are the cameras all over the place. This is like the best slot. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to keep it like that, but I don't know. There could also be a soft timer for the decision to be made. Just give the player a few seconds to decide and start blinking or something. Not doing the auto pass, but yeah, just so we know that the player has been thinking for far too long and he should move on. Or she. Okay. So when loading the next, yeah, that's gonna be automated. Okay. Starting to like that. Shaping up real nice. Okay. Yeah. I think it's working really nice. All okay. Good job, me. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break. Think we've done great progress. It's been what, like 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I think next time when we get to work on that some more, it's gonna be maybe pretty much finished. There are some features I would like to add as the timer, some music, game showy music, some sound effects like booing, boo, yay, cheering up, and like revealing tiles with some nice sound effect, and just to uh, make it more lively. And the level progression and the like the first state to be something like hello, welcome, blah blah blah, and the final state to be like who won, what's the prizes and stuff. Yeah, okay. So thank you for watching. We are at least halfway there. The polishing's gonna take some time. I think that's a simple enough application that we can finish fast, as I think maybe one or two more episodes. One definitely to finish the logic features, and maybe one more to polish. I think I've got time tomorrow, so I would like to continue tomorrow on that so we can use it as soon as possible to make a new episode of the game show. Always looking for new players. If you're interested to play the game, watch the pilot episode, even though it has some technical minor issues. You will get the sense of the game, what it's about, how it plays. Contact me on the Discord server, on the YouTube comments, anywhere you will find a suitable way. And you can play yourself. Every player gets a game, so it's not just the winner. It's the participation and the fun that matters. So have a nice rest of the day. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.